Thank you. I'm going to focus on a couple of utilities department items. The solid waste and recycling department is going to collect all water damaged items for addresses registered with the city as having received water or sewer damage. First and foremost, residents can register their water damaged property by calling the solid waste and recycling department at 286-5897. That information and phone number will be available on the website shortly. Collection of this material will take time. Residents should not expect this material to be picked up on their normal garbage day. We're going to focus primarily where we can, and we have information about specific sewer damage debris first because that does represent a health risk to the community. To facilitate collection, residents can separate this material into 3 piles. First would be garbage, electronics, scrap metal. Appliances should be in a separate pile, and if there are household hazardous items, paint, that sort of thing, it should be kept separate as well. I did want to comment briefly on water pollution control because they have been handling significant flow challenges since basically the middle of June. We had experienced a number of power outages earlier in the month, so we proactively disconnected from our electrical utility during this most recent storm, and we're able to use on-site generators and stay powered up that whole time and keep the plant operational. We had experienced about 700 hours of additional overtime to maintain the facility and ensure that the main lift pumps will be operational during that period. And there have been no significant threats to our drinking water system during this event. We have lost a couple of wells, and we're working with getting those back online, but the rest of that system is holding up pretty well. Well, I'll turn it over to representatives from 211.
Thank you. I'm Chris Juett. I'm the 211 Program Manager housed at United Way of East Central Iowa. To give you a little bit of background, 211 is a health and human service information and referral line. It's available to all of the residents of Cedar Rapids, Lynn County, and surrounding counties 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. During non-disaster times, 211 helps individuals get connected to things like energy assistance. During tax time, we work with the free tax sites and we schedule appointments for those sites. We also help people get connected to things like food pantries. However, during times of disaster, United Way 211 is really there to help people get connected to the resources that they may not always know about. We work with community partners like Lynn Area Partners Active in Disaster and Lynn County Emergency Management, your municipalities, to ensure that individuals will be able to get connected to the resources that they so desperately need. Individuals may need to get connected to cleanup kits and where they can get those. They may need information about the Iowa Individual Assistance Program that's been made available through the governor for individuals living in Lynn and surrounding counties. They may also need information about or assistance with cleanup in their homes. As of today, individuals can call United Way 211 if they live in Lynn County to register for cleanup assistance. We'll take your name, your address, your telephone number, and we'll ask for a brief description about what you need in relationship to cleanup. We'll then work with our partners at United Way of East Central Iowa to provide cleanup assistance for you. You'll be contacted by that team. People experience a lot of different emotions during disaster. You may end up having trouble sleeping. You may end up being very anxious, and all of those feelings are okay. We're very lucky here in Cedar Rapids that we have some community resources that can help with that. If you feel like you just need to talk to someone, please feel free to call the Abbey Center at 398-3562 or Foundation 2 Crisis Center at 362-2174. Today you've been given a lot of telephone numbers about places to call, but I really want you to remember that if you forget everything else that's been talked about today, remember to please dial United Way 211 at 211 or 739-4211 because we have all the resources that we've talked about today and more. And our hope is that we can get individuals connected to the resources that they need. Now I'm going to turn it over to my friend and colleague, John Regan, who is from Hawkeye Area Community Action Program, and he's going to talk about the Iowa Individual Assistance Program.